In 2026, we are doing our beauty maintenance routines ourselves. Okay, so let me show you guys what I did this week. So last week, I had installed these crochet boho French curl braids, and now it was time for a refresh because I just washed this hair. So in order to refresh it, I am first going to cut out the boho pieces that I crocheted in because they were going straight, and it was going to start making the hairstyle look a little old. And now that I cut those out, you can see how the hair just looks significantly less frizzy. And so I'm going to refresh it by installing some fresh French curl pieces in as the boho pieces. And so when I am crocheting these French curl pieces in order to make sure that they are secure, I actually double crochet it. So I crochet it, as you can see here, and then I take one of the pieces and I crochet it back into like right next to where I just crocheted it in. So it's like giving double security. And as far as the placement, I just place it wherever I feel like it needs a little bit of fullness. I just make sure I avoid the inner layers of my hair. Like I make sure I avoid the nape area. I only crochet it in the top layer just so that it avoids tangles, because you get the most tangles on like the insides of your hair. And this is how it looks. And I honestly feel like my hair always looks better when I do my first refresh. Now for nails, I had these gorgeous nails on, but it was time to remove it. Y'all know I have my own press-on nail brand, so I can quite literally change my nails as frequently as I desire, and I love that for me. So when it comes to prep, I will always reiterate, number one, you need an e-file to clean your cuticles. Then you want to buff your nails really, really well. Then you want to use alcohol to kind of like dehydrate the nail, and then you want to apply the nail. This is the set I'm putting on. Y'all know I love silver, so this set is so me. I will always reiterate that you need to apply your nails at an angle, especially if you have nails that have a sheer base. It just makes the sheer look a lot more cleaner, and this is the final result. Now, lashes. Y'all, I haven't done my lashes in so long, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do cluster lashes again for a change. So, for my cluster lashes, I am always using the Eylure London 3D Luxe lashes. They are the softest lashes and natural-looking lashes you will find. I always use the Ardell Lash Tight Lash Glue, and you want to make sure that you're always letting the lash glue sit for a couple minutes before you start applying the cluster lashes. It needs to get tacky. It needs to get thick. It needs to get a little stringy when you're applying the lash glue. I personally always like to apply my lashes in a cat eye method, and I kind of do the half lash look where I really only apply cluster lashes to the second half of my eye to really get that extreme cat eye look. And y'all, look how nice and soft and fluffy and natural it looks. This is like for every day. When I'm actually wearing makeup, I'll put on a strip lash, but just for every day, I just like my eyes to feel a little bit more accented so I don't do too much. And for this maintenance routine, I decided to not do my brows this time around. I honestly just didn't feel like doing it, so maybe I'll do it next time.